That, I think...
For those who just want to nod their heads, it's making it very frustrating.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the world you're in. I'm HalfLifeSistah, and this is my hubby, Wolf Kane.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to my channel and to another episode of Sister and Wolf Reaction. This is a patron request.
Yeah, 2 for 1.
Yes. Evan Burris.
Yeah, this is his first request, actually, isn't it?
Hi, Evan. Yes, it is.
I think we missed this one accidentally because he might have posted it on Facebook instead of Patreon.
Yes, that's what happened.
So,
exactly. Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is a 2 for 1 because he also requested King's X.
King's X. I was saying.
And since we're behind,
King's X.
we're gonna do both
at
the same time.
Yes.
So Evan, this is a special one for you.
Future references. Sorry, babe.
Yes, go ahead.
To my patrons, don't forget, do not send me any messages on Facebook for your request.
Do it on the Patreon.
All
for sure.
private messages to me to Patreon.
That way we can keep everything organized and cataloged, and we have a history of the comments, and
Indeed.
It's much easier for us to keep track of everything that way.
Indeed.
For sure.
But I'm excited for this reaction, though.
Yeah. You know what we do on this channel? Context, react, review. I got no context on this one, guys. I have no idea who the hell these people are.
That's okay.
But we're going to see why Evan brought them to our attention.
Okay.
And see if we can figure it out. Get to the bottom of it, okay?
Let's do it.
So let's just get right into it, and then we'll head over to King's X and see what's going on there. Fast.
I like this.
It's cool, kind of like a Hatebreed kind of vocal.
Yes, exactly.
It's got thrash mixed in with some like black metal speed there.
Woo! Yeah! Okay.
It's kind of a punk vibe to it as well.
Yes, indeed, baby. Good job.
Okay, that just took a turn. Okay.
You like it?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a doomy, kind of black metal-y vibe now.
Okay, cool. I like it too.
Definitely a crossover band.
Crossover band?
They got multiple genres going on here, yeah.
Yes. I like how they sold it down.
Yeah. I just heard reject Christ. Spit on the cross.
That's funny.
I wonder what they're trying to say.
I know, right?
Some good riffing.
Right? Yes! Christ.
Yeah. I dig it. I dig it.
Woo.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Oh man. You know, honestly, I live for kick-ass music like this. I live for music that can just rock out to you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And this was definitely that.
It's like something Metal Outlaw would request.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Hi, sugar. Yeah. So this had a mix of definitely crossover.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we had some black metal.
Sure.
Okay. All right. A little black metal, thrash, of course.
Yeah. A little death metal.
A little death metal. Okay.
Certainly punk.
Punk, definitely.
Hardcore.
Now, what's that? Is that that new genre? What the names of their bands?
Oh,
is
metalcore.
Like metalcore. Had a little taste of that in there for me.
Which part?
Let me know if you guys agree. Somewhere in there.
Now you can't say it without pointing out which part. Now.
I'm gonna play it over again. But I mean, there's a feel that I felt when listening to this. It kind of reminds me of metalcore.
For me, it was
Just a touch, baby. Just a touch. Don't beat me up now.
For me, it's really like a throwback, kind of like an old school, back in the day kind of sound.
But I like that song a lot.
I wonder how long they've been out.
I don't know, but wow, that was freaking awesome.
To the interwebs.
Good job, babe.
Pull up the browser. Let's take a look. I want to see when they came out. Let's get a little background.
Okay.
Now that I know they're not complete trash, let me see what they're about. I was kind of
person.
low key. I thought this was gonna be trash because I'm like,
I know you.
no,
Like,
let's listen to a
always
band
have
that
an
no one's
open
ever heard
mind.
of. Oh boy.
You're horrible. But yes, Evan.
It was
good
not
job,
trash.
babe.
It was
Good
pretty
job.
cool. It was pretty cool. Give me the browser, girl. Why is that funny?
You
What am I
want
missing?
the display capture is what you want.
First, do they have a Wikipedia page? Are they big enough for at least a Wikipedia page?
Maybe
Yes,
not
they
a
are.
page, but a page
Page.
possibly.
Praise Jeebus.
Stop!
Black Breath.
Sorry,
You
babe.
should be.
I mean.
All right, Black Breath is a American heavy metal band from Washington.
Okay.
All right, that
Formed
formed
in
in.
Bellingham?
Okay, you want to read?
In
You're such a good reader.
2006.
Go ahead.
Okay, so 2006. I kind of figured they weren't so new because of the image is kind of dated in a way.
They've been around.
Okay, 2006.
Moved to
and later
Seattle.
moved to Seattle.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
This is fun. This
Real
is
good these days.
why people rehearse shit, because that way they don't talk over each other.
I agree, but we don't rehearse crap.
They play hardcore punk influenced extreme metal.
Okay, you did good.
That's accurate. That's accurate. That's very
I'm not
accurate.
that familiar with punk, the genre, so I mean, I guess, that's why I didn't really feel
Well,
that.
if your music sounds like it doesn't give a damn, it's probably punk.
Really?
And yeah, an extreme genre pretty much encapsulates everything extreme: black metal, death metal, the whole
Gotcha.
bit. So all right, so they've been around for a good minute. Let's see how many albums they got out. 2008, they released their EP.
What is the EP? So,
Don't put me on a spot like that. What is wrong with you?
oh,
What did you say it was episode? Heavy Breathing 2010, Sentence of Life 2012, and Slaves Beyond Death 2015. All right. So they're doing their thing. A lot of bands out there. Hard to hear every single one of them, but
this is definitely a good solid
I
band.
dug it. I dug it. Yeah. You know, it's got all my favorite genres mixed into one. I thought they, had a good pace to it, and
Good
the riffing
transitions.
was great.
Not a whole lot of transitions, but
The
nice,
transitions they
smooth.
made, I felt counted.
Yeah, I agree.
They were good in the song.
Indeed.
It took a nice turn to kind of a doomier
Yeah,
black metal moment.
Exactly,
and went
the
back to the more
doom. That's what I
punky
was trying to
stuff.
put my finger on. Yeah.
It's a nice blend. I mean, you've got so many different bands and genres out there. It's nice to, mix and match and pull stuff out there, and I thought this was pretty good. Well done.
I agree.
Okay.
Thank you, Evan.
Me like it. You like it?
I love it a lot. We're
Yeah.
gonna probably play this during our chitchat live session.
Yeah, it's like a good
They
song to play during
they're
your
gonna
Twitch
love
stream,
this.
for sure.
They're gonna love this.
I wonder if Outlaw and Chaotic have heard these.
I'm
Maybe-
pretty sure
Maybe we found something they haven't heard before.
he's saying that
Is it
because
possible? No, it's not
my
possible.
soldiers Metal the Outlaw and Cygnus
everything.
too, though.
Cygnus
and
too.
Chaotic Old
Cygnus
War.
too, respecting Cygnus.
They
Although
might-
this he likes more of the power metal.
I know,
stuff,
but Cygnus is also
and not so
very
much
fluid.
the death metal. But I understand. We're all open here. No
My
problem.
babies, I
No
love them.
problem. But yeah, we got quite a few experts
information.
on our viewership.
Yeah, they are
Dissecting
legit
every
experts,
little
I
thing.
think. And also, I'm gonna be having a podcast soon, and I've invited a few of my my VIP soldiers from Twitch to be part of my my podcast.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that.
Should be interesting.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it live on YouTube, so we'll see.
All right. Well, let's get into King's X.
Let's do it.
See what else we've got going on. Turn everything on.
Yeah.
This band I am familiar with. I've already introduced her to Doug when we did KXN. I've said this already. It's no secret. I'm not a huge fan of theirs, but I'll give this a listen and do an open mind. I'm not familiar with all of their catalog, but just the style for me is a bit too rockish for me, but I think maybe he's probably requesting it more for you than for me anyway. So let's give it a listen and see what's up.
Let's do it.
It's a cool intro. Nice riff.
It's so funky. Very groovy. It's good. I love this thing.
A big heart with lonely eyes. A child plays a toy, soon to realize. Stop playing. The only law inside, cause all he wanted was love. He remembers how well nobody cared. He was alone with everybody there. Took a chance. He got out of there, cause all he wanted was love. The mouth of the fool whip on his back. Start this stuff to prove it. A broken heart, a matter of fact. You know that he use it. Happy endings are not just for TV. Broken hearts don't lose one piece of the puzzle. And the Beatles said, all you need is love. I can point a finger, but there's too much inside you.
I actually like that line.
It was right to put it on. We were born to be lost.
Grinding.
We've been running on the wall.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool groove.
Okay. Okay.
Throwing us off there.
Okay. Okay. Why y'all teasing people though? That I think.
For those who just want to nod their heads, it's making
Okay.
it very frustrating.
Okay. I can appreciate this though. One more. How could you not like this though? It's keeping you on your toes, you know?
You know I'm really bad with things like this.
Uh-huh.
Let's take you to the bridge.
Okay. Yeah. I wonder if they rehearsed that. That felt really organic.
Oh, of course it's rehearsed though.
You think?
It's part of the song, yeah.
Well, do you know that? You've heard of this song before?
No, I'm saying it's part of this live version, whatever they're doing. It was absolutely.
It seemed kind of
Band's always going to rehearse the songs before they play them live.
I understand that. Is this the drummer solo kind of song?
It's it's very jazz-like.
That was pretty
So
solid.
you think maybe because they're such good musicians that they perhaps were just challenging themselves?
I really think that. I think
and trying to go off of each other.
I believe that. There's this
like
like
jazz
they were
musicians
flowing
kind of
off
just
each
kind of like
other.
riff off each other.
I really think that because it felt really organic. Like
Is that
it
what
wasn't
happened, guys?
rehearsed. Really though, it wasn't rehearsed, and
I don't know. I mean, I figured all bands would rehearse stuff like that, but it's possible. I mean, definitely was jazz-like in their starts and
enjoyed that
stops.
song. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I'll probably need to give that a few more listens to
Why?
to fully know whether or not. Well, so musically, good riffs and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's a song that I would just listen to over and over again on a regular basis.
I'm interested to know,
what end.
Evans. Talk to me, baby. Comment or send me a message on Patreon. What was it about this song that you wanted? Okay, what was it about this song that you loved so much that you wanted to share it with me, with us? I don't know. I mean, it's a really good
usually
song, a
people
solid
give us a
song.
little explanation. And next
Yeah,
time,
he didn't give
if
me-
they don't, just ask for one if they want to
Usually
include
I do.
that
I
so we
ask-
can read it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I certainly enjoyed the experience.
Good. That's wonderful.
And
babe.
and that's what it is, like an experience as opposed to a song that you just listen to over and over again.
Yeah.
It's fun to experience.
Indeed.
But I don't know if it's like part of something that would be like on a regular basis where
And that's okay.
I would be looking for it as something I want to hear, again, as opposed to a different song. So,
For me, I don't know. When did that song come out? You don't know. We don't know.
well, King's X certainly was back in the 90s, and I would guess maybe earlier 2000s. We can certainly look it up. So their history goes back to 79.
Well, remember, you spoke about that in the previous...
Well, I know he's been around for a long time, but I know him mostly from like late 80s, early 90s when he was doing the King's X, and I was watching them on MTV. But I didn't realize they were around this long. The album Org Tones was released in 2005 and described by many as a return to more classic King's X. It was produced by famed rock producer Michael Wagner, who was in Dokken, which is interesting because obviously they have the guitars from Dokken in his KXM now, so I guess they just know each other. Looks like the song came out in 1990 and this performance was 2010. And I like that line where he said, "Point the finger, but there's too much in here," like basically to the haters or to assholes or anyone like arguing like a dumbass, as opposed to just saying, you know what, I'm better than that. Like I can get mad at you and I could react to what you're saying or doing, but nah, I'm too smart for that. So I kind of dug that line.
All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video because I did. I had a really good time and I enjoyed this song a lot, and I'm glad that you enjoyed it too.
I'll give it another listen.
Moving forward, not sideways. Evan, thank you so very much, baby. I like that song and I wouldn't mind hearing more from them.
Yeah, we appreciate the support always.
Indeed, baby. Thank you so very much. If you did enjoy the reaction, give us a thumbs up. Comment below. Do not leave without subscribing, and also share our content as well.
And as always,
keep it metal. Metal forever, baby.
love y'all.
Love you guys. Bye.